Hello Shades, TSS here. Today I'll be doing a comparison between MHUI and Black Clover. So yeah, nobody asked for this video, but I just felt like making it to show how much better Black Clover is compared to UI. So we'll just do as much comparisons as I can think of. So we start off with when you start the account. When you reroll, to be fair, I think UI has a better rerolling system because if you remember, you can do it unlimited number of times and you can get multiple UR characters. So, and in Black Clover, you get 20 rerolls every time you start an account. So you can technically do it unlimited number of times, but it is more painful to reset because I think it takes a while to get to that stage. Yep, but the thing is, for Black Clover, you can actually save a roll that you like, and then you can go back, you can claim it after you've done like that 20 rerolls. So that's a nice thing to have. And yeah, so that's for rerolling. And then when you start the game, the help you get. So I think UI has a very good system here for these beginner missions. Basically, when you complete this, you should have like a fully maxed out starter unit, which is very good, and you get a lot of nice stuff. For Black Clover, I don't think you get that kind of support, but there's a lot of things to do in the game. Yep, so that's when you start the game. And yeah, I can talk about gameplay. So for gameplay, they are quite different. So for UI, you're reliant on your taps. So what that means is when you lag, you get fucked up. When you play Black Clover, it's just choosing your skills. So whether the game lags or not, it's not going to interfere with how well you do in the fight. Yep, and yeah, so that's just basically it for that. What else is there to talk about? I'll do like the cost comparisons later. So you can do leveling your characters. So for UI, you have a few things you can do to make your character more powerful. So you can work on their boards, you can level them up to the max level, you can give them the stat pods. What else can you do? Auto skills, and the only gear they have is the memories. So that's basically all you can do in terms of leveling up your characters. For Black Clover, now I'm going to cycle to that. Okay, so your character, this is the amount of things you can do. So this is just their skills. You can level up each individual skill that they have. It costs this quite limited currency, so it'll be quite difficult to level up all your characters. So you might want to focus on a few. So that's the difference between this and UI. UI, you can probably level up more characters a lot easier. That said, all these skills is just adding a bit of perks. Some of these are very good, some of it are not so important. Yep, and I don't think any cooldowns get affected by all these upgrades. So that's one. Then the equivalent of a memory for Black Clover is this skill pages, which give you some special perks if you have like unit specific ones. If not, it's just a general buff like this. Then similar to UI, you can like limit break this as well, and they get more and more powerful. Yep. So in that case, it's very similar. And then in terms of upgrading your units, you need dupes to fully maximize your character. That said, the dupes just give you more stats and unlock some passives. So some passives are broken, like this guy. And yeah, this relies on dupes. But the good thing about this is, okay, let me show you. So for this, there are universal pieces. This thing, they can be used for any UR characters. So you are not restricted to pulling the dupes. So like in UI, if you don't get enough dupes, you just cannot max the character, and there's no way to do it unless you pull another dupe. So for this case, it's very friendly to players, and you get like 3 of these a month. So you like wait 2 months, you basically can max any unit you want, including limited units. In UI, you don't pull anything, you just get fucked. You will always have that unit at level 100. You will never get it DX, you will never get anything more than what you have. Yep. So that's about maxing it out. Then what else is there? There's something else. Before you get to... Is it Bond? No. Can we find a unit that I haven't done it yet? I think this. Okay, so like this unit is not maxed yet. No, not here. Where is it? Maybe it's this one. Enhance. No, sorry. Rank up. So every unit you need to rank up 4 times to kind of like awaken them. So if you use 4 of this unit shards thingy, then you can level them up, and then every unit can go into what's this, LR, which is the highest difficulty. So even if you start off with like this is a technically SR unit, you can go all the way to LR. And yeah, so those materials, that thingy that you need to level up, you actually get them quite frequently. There's this bond system which is similar to the, what's that, UI's trust, but it doesn't reset every month, so it's just a one-time thing to level 15, and you can get a bunch of rewards by using your characters. So if you just level your character, you get one of these pieces here. Level 7, you get another piece, 2. So you're basically halfway there by just pulling one character, and you just need to find another 2 of these pieces and you can max this character out. So what the bond does is you really want everyone to reach level 10. That's when you can actually max the character with this LR. So it rewards you for using your characters that you like up to level 15, then you don't get any benefit. And apart from that, the other part is the enhance. Let me go to okay, enhance. Okay, I already went through that. Sorry, talents. So these are just added perks you can do for your characters. You can just increase their stats. You can only choose 2 active stats here and some gem here that gives you some added bonus. So these are things that you can farm up and just improve your character. So there's always something to do for a character, and once you max them out, you can just work on other characters, but that takes quite a long time, so you don't get bored actually. Yeah, in terms of leveling up, you can also feed them all these things similar to UI. I think it's a lot harder to level up to someone to level 100 compared to UI. So that is basically it for leveling a character. So there's a lot more complexity for leveling characters. And let me see. Yep, okay, so we can go through the different game modes. So for UI, you have the story, which is pretty much similar to Black Clover. You have level up quests, which just gives you items to level up your units. USJ, which is just some random event, to be honest. Once you clear up to the highest difficulty, there's like no reason to do this other than just some random rewards you can buy from the shop. You have case files, which is also a one-time thing. You can get nice units from here. Not nice units, you just get more units for trust actually. So actually, now that I think about it, I have no idea what the whole point of this is. Just gives you units you probably missed out, and gives you just another avenue to farm your level up materials, like this stuff. So, yep, technically content. You got that bi-weekly events, which is very standard. I don't really call that content. Yeah, VE Tower, which is competitive, but it does not exist anymore. Then you have climax battles, which is what, every month. Now they're recycling things more often, but how often do you get a new one? Yep, and the sad thing is it's always kind of restricted to some must-have unit, or you have to jump through a lot of hoops to get that unit. So that's possibly the most fun part about the game for most people, I guess, is climax battles, where you have to take the time to figure out how to beat them. Technically VE is something like that as well, but there's so much resetting. And lastly, my favorite was Arena. So yeah, nothing much to say about Arena. Everyone's pretty clear about that. So let me show you how many things you have for Black Clover. So under challenges, so all these are basically like your level up quests. So you can get experience, you can find gear enchantment, and this talent thing. Oh, I did not go through gear. So your mages here. Another part of leveling up is getting your gear. So you just farm that dungeon, or you get like random chests you can pick up, then you just equip them. So then there's a lot of different stats. So the main damaging stat is attack and magic attack. So each character has some affinity to it, and their damage scales off one of them. Then you have the usual HP, accuracy, crit rate, all this kind of stuff. Speed is, in this game, is, I wouldn't say it's not that important. It's important in Arena, I think. I'm not too familiar with that as well. I'm not that good yet. Yeah, but the speed don't really scale that much. So like this guy is 107. She is 106. So it's all around there. It's just very minor differences in speed. So the only way to get speed is like through your talents here and some of the characters that buff. So like you can get extra speed from right here. Yep. So it's very hard to be a faster team unless you heavily invest in your team. And within the gear, you can also, apart from farming the gear, you can also upgrade them by the levels to increase their stats. You can also enchant them by increasing their sub stats, I think. And whatever stats you can continue increasing these. Yep, so there's a lot of things to do. The memory hall is just some random event that gives you,
time for punishment.
it fights the old bosses in the story and you get some rewards from it. This is where you farm your bond to level 10 everyone, and then you can max them. So this dungeon gives you a lot of bond experience. And this Hall of Illusions is just, I don't know whether it's unlimited, but you just keep fighting them to get your skill level up thingy. Yep, this thing, to level up your skills. So it gets progressively harder. And yeah, so once you go towards here, it's going to be very difficult to kill these people and get the rewards. I do not know if it's endless. No, it's okay. So it ends at level 100. So after you go level 100, I don't know what happens next, but I guess your pool of these resources will just die down. Then you have to find other ways to level up your skills. So that's just this content. Apart from that, you get random things like this. So this is just a random fight that pops up, and you can get a lot of gold from this fight if you manage to kill all the monsters here. So it's random. Apart from that, you can also do side games for fishing. So you can just fish here. What else you have? Mini games here. If you have nothing else to do, some of this gives you rewards as well. So there is always something to do. Yeah, this game is very complex. It took me a while to kind of like familiarize with everything. So you can also use items in your in your quest, so you can like cook food stuff here. Then it gives you buffs, so like you get higher chance to get drop rates, you increase your stats, get more experience, get more bonds somewhere, get more money, get more bonds. So there's always something you can cook up to give your team some added bonus. So this is technically the base, so you can collect money and experience and stamina as well. Yeah. Okay, then on to more complex stuff. So like the dupe system in this game. So let's see, inventory. Okay, so these are all the memories, technically memories. So these are like skill pages. So you get a whole shit ton of all this. UI, if you get memories, you get a lot of dupes. You can feed them into each other, and that's all you can do. Or you can sell them for some tiny, what's that, memory coins, which is almost worthless. It just gives you the where's the shop? These gadgets. That's the only thing worthwhile getting. Where are you? Memories here. Yeah, this is the only thing worthwhile getting. So you can exchange for this thing to unlock your AX also skills, which is ING again. Wow, look at that. Look at that. It crashed. My gosh. Don't we have fun with this game? Constantly crashing. So let me load this up. So painful, my gosh. This is gonna be a super long video cause yeah, there's so much to talk about for Black Clover and there's nothing to do in UI. Okay, so for this, you can salvage all this. How do I salvage this? Okay, you go to this guy in your base, salvage skill page. So you can actually do something with these stupid skills. You can like get rid of even SSR dupes if you really want to. Well, you can just get rid of all these spare memories you have, and you get this currency. And you can actually use this currency to exchange for things. Exchange center. So like this. So your dupes don't feel painful. Memory dupes in UI is completely worthless unless you really want dupes to use in arena or whatever fight you have. So for this case, you can use your salvage stuff to get more tickets to roll for a chance to get SSR memory. I mean, the chance is very low, but you can still do something with your dupes. Then there's two different ones. I think if you shard SSR and SR memories, you get a chance to get the more premium one. And if you clock up 50, you can actually choose a memory that you want from this list. It's not all. I think it's just the like general pool, some of the general pool stuff. But that's still better than not doing anything with your spare memories. Okay. And also since I'm on dupes, we can also go to the dupe system on what's this? Is it here? Okay, so when you get a dupe, you get this like character specific whatever crystal this thing is. So not occasionally, on a cycle you can swap these pieces of dupes you have for a specific one in this shop. So there's always something for you to do with your dupes. If you have multiple dupes like past DX for UI, those things are worthless to you. You cannot do anything with those DX pieces. You cannot convert them, but here you can. Then there's others with like worse exchange rates here, but at least you can still do something about it. You can change for a select ticket for your basic starter units. Specific things here, you can get a UR memory here. You can change for more pieces here if you're lacking. There's always something to do with a dupe. Even your R dupes, you can change for things like this SR piece. There's always something for you to do with your dupes. In UI, you have like 99 of those R character dupes. What the hell are you going to do with them? You can't do anything. Yep. So that's what you have here. What else do you want to talk about? Oh, squad. So this is equivalent to clubs in what's that? UI. So so you can form your club. This is like 12 people. These are all random 12 people I have on my 10 people I have on my friends list. So every day you can donate to your club. You can donate like your crystals and your in-game currency. Then there are missions to clear that gives you some squad bonuses. There's a shop you can exchange for stuff. And then there's like PvP stuff, like club versus club stuff, which I have not gotten into yet. But there's more things to do, more competitive things in your club, rather than just club fest basically for UI. There's rank here, decoration, blah blah blah. So the nice thing about this is actually I don't know who sees the caption shop because I'm the leader of this club. So you can actually buy things. I think this is applicable to every member that you have. I think. So like if you can work towards buying all this expensive stuff, it's like 2 million, so this is going to take forever to get. But what this does is gives your entire squad some bonuses. So this is very nice. Everybody gets this bonus. So there are actually things to work towards in your clubs rather than okay, let's go to UI. Where's clubs? So there's actual things to do rather than do your pointless dailies and then collect your missions. All these stupid missions and then give people like the special rewards. Club pass. I mean, rewards are nice, but you know, it's not that impressive. Those decorations are permanent. So what do you get? Maybe like 200 plus gems, gold, some of this stuff. It's really pales in comparison. So that's So there's way more to do in clubs here. The squad here. Okay. 20-minute video. What else do you want to go through? Is there anything else? So yeah, so it's not all UI that is shit. So UI, like, I feel UI arena is more fun than this arena. I mean there's more experimentation, there's more things you can do. So far my experience in this arena is, I don't know whether cause there's a very powerful unit. Okay, let me just show you where I just fight this guy. So everyone's familiar with me doing arena for UI. So for this, it's not that interactive. So I think you want to go first ideally as well. Then I'm not sure whether because there are such powerful units, but this stupid guy, he's just gonna OTK. So one dead, and then he gets his turn back because he killed someone with his special. And then he does an AoE here, and he kills someone else. And then this woman, I don't really like bikini stuff, but I mean, she's so powerful. There you go. And now you have one unit left. So this is like equivalent of like, it's not very equivalent, this is way worse than like the AM meta where you like kill one person in one turn. So yeah, the difference is every unit speed actually matters here. So it's not really a team speed thing. So yeah, once there's one character, you can just auto and just let it play out. So I think UI arena is way more fun, provided you actually get to fight something. This one you just OTK them. Yeah, glitch. I don't know, it could be fun for more people, but it's not fun when you're on the receiving end and you can't really do anything about it. And yeah, you can always tell how healthy the game is because like I've been working quite hard and I'm ranked 5000. So yep. Oh, since we're here, let's go to the arena rewards. So this game actually rewards you for playing arena. Look at this. So if you start from the bottom, every time you jump a level, I mean UI you get this also, but this is 80 crystals. So one single summon is 120. So you level 2 times you get one summon. And every week, depending what level you are, you get a weekly plus this bonus as well. So this is the lower league, so you need to get promoted to upper league, so you need to be top 500, which will probably take a while in the lower league to jump up to the higher ranks. But if you're in the upper league, so this is like rank 1 legend. So rank 1 legend, you get 2000. Okay, you get, first of all, you climb all this, right? You get a shit ton of currency. So this is not like, this is cumulative. No, it's not cumulative. You get each one once. So when you jump from Legend 2 to Legend 1, you get 3,800. 3,800 is like 3 multis. 3 multis just to reach. It's not even just to reach. You get the, I don't know how many multis you get. 5? Way more than 5 actually. And then you get another 2,000 here. And your level up stuff here. This is way more rewarding than UI. UI you get rank 1, you get 1,000 gems. That's 2 multis for one person. So this one, if you're like top 50 rank, you get 2 multis and extra stuff. Then if you're like, once you hit champion, you get 1 multi, basically 1 multi every week. 1 multi every week. UI arena is 2 multis if you are rank 1 per month. This is like, you can't even compare. This is really how you can reward people for actually putting in time to do arena. Also, the good thing about arena, look at this, you can only buy 3 attempts. UI can buy 20. That's ridiculous for people who really want to like to compete. If some joker decides to buy 20 a day, you're not going to catch up. So yeah. So I think this is way better. And yeah, so for this, the refreshers is every 5 minutes. So you can technically spend refresh, but it costs you like 3k gold, which is honestly not that much. But yeah, I am super stingy, so I don't spend that gold. And yeah, that's for arena. So I feel arena gameplay UI is way better, but arena rewards, there's no comparison. This is way better. Okay, oh yes, and on to gameplay. Okay, so let's say you want to do this dungeon, and you want to do this like 10 times at this difficulty. So if you have 3-starred it, you can skip the fights entirely, which what's that? You can do in UI as well. Or if you don't want to use skip tickets, you can actually do this. You can fight 3. You can do 1 fight and you'll multiply it by 3. So you physically fight 1 time and you do it 3 times. If you want to do it multiple times, like let's say you got like 1,000 energy and you want to auto your fight, you can just auto settings. You can do 3 times per fight, and then you just increase this slider and it will just auto fight for you. And lastly, if you meet the team power and the recommended power here, you can actually make it auto fight for you, and you can do other things in game. So this is a lot of quality of life stuff. And if you go to like events, is my events still out? Okay, so this is the equivalent of like a UI, the bi-weekly events. So you just do all your leveling up things. Okay, and you can still skip everything here. You can skip, okay, I don't have enough power, but you can skip everything you want, or you can auto fight this. In UI you got the stupid lottery boss tickets which you cannot skip. You can skip 3 fights a day. That's ridiculous. That makes no sense. Yep. Anyway, yeah, and for certain content in the game, I think it's mostly the story and okay, not this event stuff, but I think story events or normal challenges. If you're having difficulty, you can actually find a friend mage to fight for you. So this is very different from the UI system. UI system, the friend mage, you can only do 1 PU and you get any whatever passive buffs that unit gives. Here, you can literally just take this unit and you will use the unit in your team. You can only do it like 5 times in certain events, certain areas. and then you can no longer refresh it, so you can only do it 5 times. But you can actually use the entire unit. So back when I was weaker, I just found random people like this is fully maxed out. I just use this character to help me clear the event. So it makes your friend list more useful rather than just pure bonus. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can tell there's a lot of things to do in Black Clover UI. Really, once you max out your characters, what are you really gonna do? Yeah. Okay. In terms of free units, so for UI, I mean you get a lot of SR units from the what's that? What's that thing? What's that shit called? It skip my mind. Look at this loading screen. Case files. You get SR characters, which I don't know how many are good. And then a climax battle, which you have to work pretty hard for it. And if you don't manage to clear it the first time, you are just gonna have to wait for the rerun. For this game, on the other hand, there's this thing called Gateway of Reunion. So you just do a bunch of quests, which will take quite a while, and you can actually just exchange for a unit you want, a seasonal unit. So for last year's season unit, I don't think it's here anymore. But yeah, you can change you can choose, not even change, you can choose which unit you want. Yeah, so you get like can choose like a pretty good unit. It's a SSR unit, it's not like a SR unit. So in this case, I think this game is way better. I mean, you get way more free units from UI, but you get a very good SSR unit here, which you can level up immediately. And you don't have to wait for like the stupid dupe system through climax battles to make it worthy in arena. You can really max it out if you have the resources here. Yep. So that's what we have. Inventory wise, yeah, there's nothing much here. I mean, there's costumes here you can make your character wear, but that's not that important. So, yep. Okay, let's go to my favorite part: how much it costs to play this game. So I'm going to ignore most of this what's this special purchases, cause it really rarely happens. So like $1 for one pool here. Technically, 50 gems in one pool, right? Yeah, and this is a special thing. So in here, if you count your special stuff, it's also about one. This is the daily thing, yeah. So it's like 150 for one pool. Actually, it's not really. This premium thing gives you more pools as well. How do I find something that is worth? Not black crystals. It's a bit hard to compare, but it basically is way cheaper here. Yeah, and these bundles actually give you so much value. So like for this is 20 tickets, so this is 2 multis. This is 400 premium crystals is 9 multis, so you get 3 multis for $30. Yep, so that is this technically bundle. So like if you really want to compare to a normal bundle, let's see. How do I compare? Okay, so this is about equivalent. It's about $1 a pool. But the thing is, PT in this game is only 200. Yep, 200 pools for PT. In UI is 300. I think the rates are comparable. It's also like 1%. Where's this? Rates. Yep, so you have 1% here. And I think UI is also 1%. Let's go. Summon. So it's just way cheaper to play Black Clover if you want to spend, and you get so much more out of it. I mean it's so laggy, what the hell. I just want to see the rates, man. So like drop rate. Okay, this is not the best because it's like 2 units. Drop rate. So 2% and you... God, this is terrible. So it's 0.7% chance to get the on-banner unit. That game is 1%. So the rates are better, PT is less. Ridiculous. And yeah, okay, so I wanted to end the video by showing you how long it takes to summon here versus Black Clover. So let's start. Okay, my timer is at okay, 35 minutes and 55 seconds. Okay, let's see how long this takes. Still waiting. Still waiting. Okay, and I'm going to skip. I got 8 shot. Okay, we're still lagging. Okay, so that was like what, 30 seconds to get the multi. Okay, let's do it again. I did that 36:30. So it's taking 10 seconds to reach this page. Now I skip. Okay. It takes another 10 seconds to skip everything. So it's 20 seconds of just waiting. Okay, so now let's go to Black Clover. I have some random tickets to pull, like this friendship points thing. Oh, so yeah, you get friendship points and you can summon for stuff here. So okay, so this is 37.15. So there's no lag here. Okay, now I skip this. And immediately everything comes up. If I want to do it again, I'm gonna skip everything again. Look at this, there's no lag. It doesn't hurt to pull. So that's my major problem with this stupid game. Just to recap, this is how long it's going to take to pull. Still waiting. Downloading, which doesn't mean anything because I didn't download anything. This could be anything. Okay, so let's just watch through this for like the final time because I'm going to delete this game after. Ridiculous. Okay, very nice sparkles. Yay. Ida. Okay. You're shitting me. Okay. How many people am I going to trigger by deleting this account? Well, there we go. We got the on-banner unit in the game I don't care about anymore. Very nice. Alright, I can't be bothered pull anymore. I already just downloaded this game just to do a comparison. But yeah. Maybe I just end off with like the pricing comparison. Like if you want to do the most expensive bundle we have here, like a regular price one. Hello, are you done? Okay, let's do. Okay, okay, it's not this value pack. Okay, no, it's this one. Okay, so I think the fairest comparison is just this bundle here. So with $100 you can get 5 multis. $100 5 multis. In Black Clover, let's find the equivalent of $100. Standard pack. Okay, so this is $70 and you get 4 multis. That's already more, right? 4 multis. I can't remember what I said. Is it ready? Yeah, so 3 multis for 100. $70. You get 4 multis, and this is like almost halfway to another multi. And this is not even the most like worth it pack. So this 140, you get 80 summons and almost 90, almost 99. So technically 9 multis for like 140. So yeah, I don't see why UI should be so expensive. So on top of the multi cost is 300 to PT. So yeah, I guess I'm done here. So that's why I'm not going back to UI. There's so many things to do here. I just wish that UI was a lot better and a lot more similar to this in terms of like the QOL and all that. But unfortunately, it's just not happening, and it's so irritating. You've already just seen me crash once. I wasn't even doing anything, it just crashed, and how slow the summoning is. So I hope you all are still having fun, but yeah, it's really not doing it for me. So very long video, but hopefully this video that no one asked for kind of educates you on the differences between Black Clover and UI and why I feel this is way superior. Alright, TSS out.